Hello everyone, this is Lorraine from Card Creations, and today I'd like to share an altered letter that I made for myself. I've made two other letters, and I felt that it was time to make myself one. So I made this one with the clock, and I purchased the wooden letters at Michael's. Actually got two letters and glued them together to make a thicker letter. And then on the left side I have the canvas. It's a canvas board instead of just the canvas, the thick canvas. This is just a canvas board which is backed with chipboard, and then it has a canvas material on the front. So it's not very thick like the regular canvas boards. So so anyway, we'll go ahead and I'll kind of go through what I did with my project. After I glued it together, I didn't attach the board on till I distressed or did some work to the letter L first. And the first thing I did was I got a sheet of the Prima paper, and it's a very light cream colored, not very much design on it, and I tore it in pieces and I Mod Podged it to the letter, just the front of the letter, and then I covered it with a piece of lace in the back, and then I attached this beautiful lady, and I cut that out of the paper line, and I added some little lace pieces, lace doilies that I had in the back, but they ended up kind of getting covered up, but they're still there. I'll do a closer shot in just a few minutes. Then I lined the letter all around with some of the paper line, and then I cut this little piece here and I pop dotted it so it would stick out a little bit, and then I added some flowers and had them trail down like this, and then I decorated the top. And that's what I like about having the two letters glued together. It gives you more surface area to add your decoration. So I did that. And then on the clock side, one of the sheets had clock faces on it with the pretty flowers, so I used that for the side and covered that, and then I put flat back pearls all along the outside of the canvas board. And then I bought the clock fittings at Michael's, and you can buy the clock with the hands, and then you have to buy the numbers separately. So I attached that to that. So I'll go ahead and bring this in a little bit closer and just give you a closer look of some of the elements. Zoom in a little bit, or focus. There we go. So as you can see down here, you can see how I kind of pieced together the paper line with the Mod Podge there, and then I added a Butterbee scrap piece here, and then some pink pearls around, and then I'll show you the side a little bit. This just continues all the way around, and then my joints where the paper ended, I tried to match it up at the top, and that way it was going to get covered up with pretty flowers up here. And then this is a charm from the Artie Cake charm here, and I just put a eyelet screw and hung that there. Oops. And then this part up here I really like. Let me see if I can focus this. There we go. After I cut out the lady's diary, I fussy cut it and kept some of the flowers on the sides there, and I just continued the flower design with my paper flowers, or coming down like this. And then I added this flat back pearl and kind of kept it simple, not too much design, because I wanted to focus on the vintage lady there on the front of the letter. Just do that. And there's that. And then on the back, I kept it, I wanted to show you this piece up here. Let me see. I need to angle my camera up. This piece here of a lady in a beautiful hat. I just fussy cut this, and all the pieces on here I covered with Mod Podge front and back before I added it, and that way it would keep it a little bit stiffer. But anyway, I added this lady to the back of my flower spray up here, and I added some little pieces of trim and some beads, and then I glued this on first, and then on the back I was able to trap the piece between the letter and the board, and that way you wouldn't be able to see the end of it. So, and I'll just give you a quick look at the clock. There's the clock, and I added a piece of additional chipboard back here, and that way it would stay nice and tight in the front, and the clock wouldn't move, because I don't think this was thick enough to accommodate the clock, so I added that extra little piece. But the back is just plain white, because I'm going to probably hang this up. So I'll turn it back to the front, and I'll move it back so you can get a nice look. Just my camera. There we go. This was a lot of fun. I hope you give it a try, and I hope I've given you a different idea or a different way of actually altering a letter. And have a look at my other videos with the altered A and the altered B that I made for some friends of mine. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.